It's the Late Night Locals on U92.
Late Night Local.
With your boy Bangarang and your man Lam. Powered by Button Up Club and Event Keys Center. To the Industry, Elite, Smoke and Vape, and City Weekly.
U92, it's the Late Night Locals. Lam, what's good, man? How you doing? How was your weekend, bro?
Yo, what's good, Bang? How you doing, family? It was great, man. I enjoyed it. Excited to have the kids back in school. You know?
Yeah, I bet.
What, man?
Yo, I bet. So, yo, who we got this week, bro?
Yeah, this time I brought a lady with.
Okay.
She goes by the name of Sadie.
Hey.
Go ahead, man. Drop it on them. Let them know where you from, where you representing.
Hey, what's up? This is your girl Sadie, baby. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. You know.
Ooh.
I'm just out here representing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how long you been rapping, boo?
Let's see. It goes back quite a bit. I first kind of started getting into music when I was around like the age of like 4 or 5-ish.
Okay.
You know, my mom always told me, oh, you were humming before you were, talking. So I've always kind of caught on. But it wasn't until I was like 9 that I was really like, ooh, I think I can do this. Let me get out my little Lisa Frank notebook and start writing in it. So that's just kind of what I've been doing since then.
Yo, man, she's Salt Lake City Queen Latifah. She's a real MC. She's a hard one, I'm telling you.
I was gonna ask you, so like what made her stand out to you? That's what I was gonna ask you. So a young Queen Latifah, okay, we got some spice in the building. Let's go.
Okay.
You know, I put her up on that pedestal as a female MC out here in Salt Lake. There's a bunch of different styles that are doing their thing.
Yeah.
But hey, I got a question for you.
What's up?
How was it being part of the Keys to the Industry hip hop contest?
Oh man, it was actually really cool. It was kind of eye-opening because usually when I do shows, it's like, oh, we're only going to do Salt Lake artists or just Provo. But when you did this, it was like bringing Utah together. It was like artists from Provo, artists from Ogden, artists from Salt Lake, but they were all here. Yeah. So it was really cool to kind of hear the differences throughout the cities and the state, but actually together as one, which I thought was really cool. Okay,
so what do you think would be the biggest thing that you have learned from the Keys to the Industry hip-hop contest? Man,
it's just kind of it definitely helped me with like crowd control, which is very important as a performer, because as an artist, you don't just want to be an artist, you actually want to be able to perform. At least I do. So that definitely helped. It was eye-opening just to see how much talent we actually have, because people are always saying, oh, Utah has no talent, Utah is just this, but to actually see it and be like, wow, you guys are so wrong and know actually nothing. It was pretty eye-opening on that. I thought that was really cool.
We were speaking on this, me and JR was as well the other day, and what that was another thing that stood out for you was she wasn't rapping over vocals. She was actually doing it over the beat. And you know how these MCs, especially our local ones, that's right, y'all, be rapping over that stuff, man. Yeah, she came in, she did the real deal, was a real MC.
Okay.
Just straight over the beat.
I appreciate that.
So who are some of your personal influences?
Well, obviously Biggie, you know, that's a given, man.
That's
you
2
can't
weeks in a row.
Yeah, I mean, you can't not say Biggie, but for me, when I grew up, it was definitely Ludacris. The lyricism for him to come out as a radio like DJ, like a spokesperson, and then for him to do that and be like, I'm gonna bring that same energy that I have on the radio to a record and then sell it when people were like, oh no, you're not gonna sell this, you're not gonna do that. That was really cool to me. The person that really stood out to me though was his female artist. Her name was Shauna. Nobody ever gives her the credit. I'm like, dude, she was playing with the big boys. She was rapping as fast as Twister. She was as lyrical as Luda, and everyone gives Luda that credit. You can't say this man off punchline. She can come out with something crazy today and be like, yeah, he's still that dude. So for me, I was like, that's what really solidified, okay, women can do what men can do. Because at the time, Luda was my top dude. And then to see her carry along with the big boys, it just solidified, I can do this. And that's really what pushed me to actually do it for real.
So you've been like doing this for like 10 years.
Oh, for a long time.
Years.
Yeah.
So then how do you feel about the female movement right now? Because I feel like the last year and a half, I think we could all agree, like the last year and a half, the female impact in music has been like.
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing how you feel about this new scene, girl.
I think it's a long time coming.
Yeah.
I think it was bound to happen.
Yeah.
You know, because we had the Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Who, she's dope, but I don't think she got enough credit in her time.
She did.
Because she definitely is a lyrical beast. She's definitely with like the Eric B. and Rakims. She definitely killed it. Mm-hmm. Then you had Trina, who took all the shots of like the, you know, the slurs and the gross words that they were throwing at women. She took those shots, and so did Lil' Kim. Then you had Nicki Minaj. Yeah. She came in the social media era. That's what pushed that. So you have all of these building blocks. Yeah. Having women come in, that was inevitable. It was always going to happen. It was going to be bound to happen. And I think now we're seeing it. I think we're at a point where you don't just have to have the look. You now have to have the lyricism.
Yeah, it's not about
You know, dudes are like, okay, yeah, you're cute. What else do you have? But now these women, they have lyrics even better than these men nowadays. That's what's gonna do it. Yeah, that's very important now, because you know, the dudes are like, "Oh, you're just a woman." Oh, but I'm a woman that can outbar you. I'm a woman that can do this and that. So I love where it's at right now. It's a great time to be a woman. Oh, for sure. Yeah,
I like that. Yeah. I'm excited. So, what's the name of this track you brought to us today?
So the name of the track I have is called "Go Ahead."
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. It's just kind of like, you know, you see those dudes over there on the Grand Flex and, you know, like, I got the chains and I got this. Go ahead. Ooh. You see the women over there in the club, you know, oh, I got the bottles in the VIP that these guys paid for and this and that. Yeah. Go ahead. Do it. That's kind of, you know, where we're going at with that.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay. Hey, so I got a question for you. How did it feel when you got a call from your man Lam, Self-Expression Music, your boy Button Up? What's up, Button Dub? Yeah. How did it feel when you got that call that you was going to be here on Late Night Locals with DJ Bang?
Oh, you know, like I've been seeing, you know, all these artists come through and I was like, yeah, that's really cool. I'm glad that, you know, U92 is supporting its locals. And then to get the call was like, you know, I've been listening to U92 for years, obviously. Yeah. So it was just like, ooh, full circle. And I was just eclectic about it. I was like, oh, yeah, let's do it. Just ecstatic over the moon. So I'm glad I'm here. And I appreciate the call for sure.
More than 100%. Shout out to Elite Smoke and Vape. Woo-hoo. Also Lane Vision. And I got a shout out to Button Up, Self-Expression Music, baby.
Yo, so I'm here with my girl, Sadie. What's the name of this track we about to hear?
Yo, this is your girl, Sadie. And this is my track, Go Ahead. Right here only on U92.
Let's get it.
You are now tuned in to that CSE radio, giving you the hottest tracks at 801. Now listen here, this is your boy Papa Mischief. I got a new exclusive. We got that Savage Sadie. Y'all listening, call in and go ahead and tell me what y'all think.
He rapping. Oh, he trapping. Yeah, he's the one that's the talking and all the capping. She's a baller. And she model. But she's the type to do anything for $1. Hey, go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. And go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Hey, go ahead.
Okay, call number one. I got you on the line. Tell me what you thinking right now.
This little deuce, aka Similac Mac. Man, I swear for God, y'all always trying to big up somebody out here. What a look at us, bitch. No people since Pinkies in ball pits. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
On my Biggie Papa like who shot you? Except this one was me though. Martin Scorsese, casino. Fuck around and find your body in Reno. Robert De Niro, you messing with young bulls. Say you the king to come step in my jungle. Play in the ring to get ready to rumble. You sweeter than cookie, get ready to crumble. See, imitation don't intimidate me. All you are is a reiteration of the last man and the next one. So how you figure you compete with Satan? Yeah, ain't even in my category. Check my resume and my repertoire. Won't find me beefing with no carbon copies. That's on my mama, everything that's holy. Jumping ship,
Now that's yours to take it.
riding click,
That's wishful thinking.
on your own.
You masturbate.
Won't f with me.
Use your imagination.
Going camp to camp, you are super fishy. I don't mess with sushi. Don't do wishy washy or that flippy floppy. Trying to disregard me, what we not. Oh, he rapping. Oh, he trapping. Yeah, he's the one that's the talking and all the capping. She's a baller. And she model. But she's the type to do anything for $1. Hey, go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. And go ahead. Hey, go ahead.
It's the Late Night Locals on U92.
Late Night Local.
With your boy Bangarang and your man Lam. Powered by Button Up Club and Event Keys to the Industry, Elite Smoke and Vape, and City Weekly.
back in it's the girl power edition of the Late Night Locals. Lamb, what's good, bro? Who we got
what's
next?
Good, bang. Yeah, so I brought another lady. Of course, you know how it is out here in Utah. So I brought Pretty Marie with me, y'all. Introduce yourself. Go ahead and let them know who you are and where you from.
What's up, y'all? It's Pretty Marie up in the MIC. I'm from Las Vegas, but I'm out here SLC repping.
Okay. So how long have you been in Salt Lake City?
For about 4 years.
4 years. How long have you been rapping?
1 year. Coming up on 1 year.
Okay. Ooh, so we got some fresh new. Okay, I'm excited.
She's keeping up with some of those vets, though, man. I've heard some of these vets out here, bro.
So if you could compare? I'm gonna ask you who you draw influences from, but if you could compare her to one person, who would you compare her to?
Oh man,
or is she just like her in her own?
No, man. If I was gonna compare her to somebody, I'm gonna put it with the Cardi B's. I'm gonna put it with the Little Kims. I'm gonna put it with that stuff down that lane.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Last chick I brought you, she had a Queen Latifah vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to bring you something with a different flavor.
Some savagery.
Can't all be the same.
Some savagery. Some spiciness.
Feel that.
Some spice.
Yeah.
So then, who are some of your influences?
Honestly, main would probably be like Nicki Minaj. I grew up and when I was in high school, like Nicki Minaj was popping. So and I love Nicki Minaj. And I'm 22 now. I'll be 23. But yeah, when I was in high school, she was popping. And I love I can't think of her name.
Lauryn Hill.
No, not Lauryn.
Okay, that was me. My bad.
No, she's good too. She's good. She's old school. But I do also like Drake, I love Young Thug. A lot of people clown me for liking Young Thug, but I don't give a fuck. I love Young Thug. Ooh.
Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Don't listen to Button Dub back here.
Okay, but yeah, I like Young Thug. He was actually my first concert I ever went to, and I like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar for their how they tell stories in their songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would you consider yourself a storyteller?
Yeah, sometimes I do have some songs that are pretty egotistical, but I do like to tell my story at the same time.
Talk that shit.
So yeah.
Talk that shit.
There you go. It's cuss time. I have Mike just told him go. All right, here I go. Nah, I still don't do it. Never mind.
So what was it like getting that call from Dub saying, what
was it like getting that call from Button Dub?
Yeah,
you know what I
from
mean?
Button Dub over here. What was it like getting that call that you were going to be on the air?
It's dope. It's definitely a dope feeling to be able to be on this radio station. So I really do appreciate it to everybody that got me on here,
Okay. Well, we appreciate you for being a part of it. I'm sure Lam appreciates it.
Yes.
I way appreciate that she's involved. It's a huge thing. Everybody, man, if you get online, you know how crazy it is right now. Everybody is supporting each other.
Yeah.
These artists are a trip, man. They didn't make it all the way to finals, but they're still supporting one another.
Yeah.
Everybody's riding together. It's super dope, just to be honest with you, to see how it's coming together. You know what I mean? With the Keys to the Industry hip hop contest.
Okay. Well, I'm a fan of it. I have not heard your song yet, but we're gonna listen to it here in a second. So, what's the name of the track we're about to hear?
It's called Killing It.
Killing It. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, spicy already.
Where did the inspiration come from on that?
Okay, so honestly, this is the first song I released and released with the video and that I released, period. But I had always took kind of a while writing songs, and I kind of challenged myself to just write a song in a day. I didn't make it in the day because I started at night and I got kind of tired, but the next day I finished it and I really liked how it came out, and a lot of my friends love it, and so I just was happy with it.
Getting at somebody on the track to me.
Oh, so you?
Well,
I was like,
people always try coming for me, so I gotta come back at them and let them know what's up. But I can't get in trouble right now, so I'm trying to stay good.
Okay.
All right.
So, what did you think about the contest?
It was fun. I loved it. There was a lot of people there. it was a great opportunity for me and probably a lot of other artists, you know, to get like their name and get a little bit of a fan base. Because I know a lot of people that went there, like when I was done performing, they were like, oh, what's your Instagram? What's your this? What's your that? You know, I wanted to feature with you, this, that, blah, 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 you know. So it was really nice and fun.
Cool. Where can we find you on social media?
So on social media, you can find me almost everywhere at Pretty Marie MUA. So on Snapchat, Pretty Marie MUA, YouTube, Facebook is just Pretty Marie, or The Real Pretty Marie is my like page, and then Instagram is Pretty Marie MUA as well.
Okay, dope. Nice. Dope. So where can we find your music?
You can find all my music on, you can find my music on all major platforms. So like Spotify, iTunes, anything really that you use your music to listen to, you can find me. Just search Pretty Marie, killing it.
Boom.
That's right. And I got to give a shout out to our sponsors, Elite Smoke and Vape, of course, Lane Vision, you know, Button Up Club and Event Center, Self-Expression Music. And I got to give a big shout out to DJ Bang, man, making this happen, doing his thing.
Stop it.
You know?
This is Pretty Marie, and you're listening to my new track, Killing It, on U92.
Boom.
Yola, don't make this beat, boy. Yola, don't make this beat, boy.
When I come through, I'm killing it. Wanna know who the I'm chillin' with, and they wanna know how I keep my whip so wet. 20s on that you know I'm killing it. When I come through, drippin', better know I got the sauce. And I might've got my outfit from the local Ross, but this Gucci on my hip, that's the that cost. Might cop a Louis next, cause I'm the mother boss. I am looking hella rich, I didn't spend. I put that on my kids, wait, them don't exist unless we talking about my doggy. Yeah, I love her, she my homie, and she's 7 years old, and yeah, she love her mommy. I never trust a phony, they looking like your homie. Only guidance from up top, so I'm keeping that holy. I just told my brody, get it poppin', yeah, you owe me. Yo, look, man, sorry, yo, wanna know me. When I come through, I'm killing it. Wanna know who the I'm chillin' with, and they wanna know how I keep my whip so wet. 20s on that yeah, you know I'm killing it. Yo, wanna know how I keep it so cold, and yo, wanna know the number to my phone. I told them both no, you need to go, it ain't cool no more. Why you acting like a when I come through, I'm killing it. Wanna know who the I'm chillin' with, and they wanna know how I keep my whip so wet. 20s on that yeah, you know I'm killing it. They call me pretty, 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 pretty.
It's the Late Night Locals on U92.
Late Night Local.
With your boy Bangarang and your man Lam.
Powered by
Button Up Club and Event Center. Keys to the industry, Elite Smoke and Vape, and City Weekly.